From NBC News, this is Today's Take with Al Roker, Natalie Morales, and Willie Geist from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
If you're resolving, like I am, to spend more time with your family for the new year, we're going to show you some clever and crafty ways to help you do that. That comes up right after this.
One of your resolutions for the new year is to spend more quality time with your loved ones.
Yep.
We're going to show you how to start doing that right now.
And here with some fun ideas is lifestyle expert Evette Rios. Good morning. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Evette. Good to see you.
So this is a hard one. So finding group activities that everybody's going to agree on.
Yes.
There's going to be battles in the house
my gosh,
over this
yes,
one, right? So what do you
tremendous
suggest
battles.
we do on how to get people to agree on spending time together?
Yeah, so I think the first thing is to get everyone to sort of chime in. So I've got one of these expandable file folders by month, and so you can give the kids a bunch of magazines to kind of pull activities out. There's tons of free activities you can do. Look in your local community papers. There's always deals at museums and zoos where there's free family days. So take advantage. Kids can pick what they want. You decide as a family what you're going to do. And then I've got these downloadable stickers on my website, and you can kind of put them on each month and make a plan to actually do that on that particular day. And you can do that the first of the year so your kids know you're committed to them. Once a month, we're going to do something together.
Get it on the calendar. I love
Exactly.
it. Tell me about the gratitude jar. This is such a cool idea.
Yeah, super simple. Take a jar that's attractive from home and then have you and your kids fill out some things that you're grateful for. Put it in a jar, and then every day you can kind of remind yourself of what you're grateful for. So I've got my abuelos over here because I still have them and I love them very much. I've got that I'm pregnant here, so surprise.
Congrats! Wow,
No,
she just dropped the ball.
Oh
That's great.
So it's just a
See,
great
a lot
way
to look forward to.
Yeah, absolutely. And gratitude and expressing daily gratitude has been shown to make kids less, less bully-y and make them a little bit less, put less importance on material things.
Which is a great thing.
So important.
Your family knows you're pregnant, I
Yeah, they do.
Okay,
They do. I was just kidding.
Fantastic.
Okay. Over here, I like this idea. You say it's good to get the kids together, do this, and create your own family calendar.
Exactly. So this is a perpetual calendar. You just make one and you switch out the months. I'm just using foam core here with some fabric. Super easy. But the fun thing is you can get the kids to draw 12 drawings for each month of the year. This is just 8.5 by 11 paper folded, the long way, and then you give them a piece, and then you put it right on the calendar. I've got January here with a little snowman and pins to put little appointments and things like that. Kids love things like this.
Very cool. This is a good way to put your resolutions down on paper in a kind of a fun way.
Absolutely. So to kind of, put it on paper, remember what your resolutions are. I learned this from a good friend of mine. Every time we go to her house, her name is Robin, she gives us postcards. We fill them out with our resolutions and she mails them to us the next year so that we can kind of remind ourselves of what we thought we were going to do.
So throughout the year, you get a postcard. It kind of, where are you on your resolution, right?
So you fill them out and you do it together so you kind of hold each other accountable. So it's been working so far.
Okay. Also, learning about current events. It's a good time at the beginning of the year to look back over the year and what we've learned from that, right?
Absolutely. And I think with kids, it's really nice for them to kind of express what are those things that affected them. So you can have your kids look through photos online. You can use your discretion, obviously, or in magazines. I printed out some images here that I thought were really powerful. And then you can give kids note cards to write what it was about that image that made it's kind of like your year in review.
Right.
It's just the kids doing it. They could take it to school to do a show and tell, or maybe send it to families so family kind of knows what's
a great idea.
Super simple.
Next one's great because you can plan it January the 1st and watch the progress over the course of the whole year.
Yeah, so
kids
the new
like
year,
this too.
they do. I know Willie was saying his daughter's really into gardening.
Totally.
So plant a little herb garden. Just start with some dirt. All you need is sun and water, basically. And you've got your seeds, so we can, plant some right in here. And then in a few months, you'll have some herbs. Make sure you water them, give them plenty of sunlight. And it's a great way to show kids about renewal, rebirth, that there's always a chance to start again.
I like that.
Natalie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I dropped some in.
Raked it.
It's all done. Okay.
She's got a green
now it just
thumb.
has to grow. We'll see. I don't have a green thumb.
Very quickly, some clutter, get yourself organized.
Yeah, absolutely. So donating is a big thing. Getting kids, especially after the holidays, to kind of get rid of some of their old toys. This is a great worksheet. It's available on clutterdiet.com/free tips. You basically write down everything that you're donating to Goodwill, for instance, put it in a bin, and I always have an area in my house that's a donation station. So if it doesn't work, I put it in there and donate it.
Evette Rios, Happy New Year.
Yeah,
Thanks so much. Congratulations.
So excited for you.
Go
We're back in a moment.
This is Today on NBC.
That's great.
Thank you.